that speaks to a more systemic problem. It's not just this happened to Mr. Tran because they specifically hate Mr. Tran. They targeted Tran because they could. They lied under oath because they feel they can. But they could have searched him even without grounds, and they didn't have to go, maybe the evidence would get excluded, maybe it wouldn't. That's the legal process. But it's the gathering of other officers to work with him in order to create this story, to plant evidence, to obstruct justice. That's what the public has to be concerned with. Not necessarily just the planting of the drugs, which is bad enough, but it's the continuation of a conspiracy for 18 months. Today, they're going to go back and look at some of these cases. They should start with Mr. Tran's first conviction. Because I think that when officers lie and then they get away with it, they feel the world's their oyster. They can lie repeatedly. So the lies got more extravagant and more unbelievable. But it was carried on, I think, because they initially got away with it. You see perjured testimony more often than we would like. But when there are negative findings against a police officer, there must be a transparent investigation process. I can't even say in this case what happened. I can't say how it got to be investigated. I don't know. Those channels are kept secret. We don't know that. We don't know the referral process. We don't know what matters get investigated, what matters don't. It's my experience that generally nothing happens. We don't generally see these charges. But for whatever reason, this case was different. I believe it was different because they found evidence that corroborates my client's testimony. It's the evidence that led to the charges, not just my client's evidence and not just the ruling of the judge.